I'm John Peterson, and I'm one of the primary document editors in the STIR working group of the IETF, which is working on Secure Telephone Identity Revisited. There are really three problems that are serious problems for the telephone network today that STIR is trying to address. The first is robocalling, the fact that there are lots of automated systems today that make telephone calls for commercial purposes. Voicemail hacking is the second, that people are managing to break into voicemail boxes and extract private messages from them. And the third is telephony denial of service attacks, attacks where you try to flood a particular telephone number with calls in order to prevent people from being able to reach it. What all three of those things have in common is impersonation is a key enabler of them. In order to be able to either do robocalling or voicemail hacking or telephony denial of service, you need to be able to pretend you're calling from a telephone number that you're not calling from. And STIR is trying to establish strong identity for the telephone system, so we'll be able to prevent that kind of impersonation attack. Well, STIR is a relatively new effort. We started it about a year ago. We were contacted by regulators, actually, in the United States, notably Henning Schulze, who is the chief technologist of the FCC, as well as some people from the Federal Trade Commission, and asked if there's anything we could do to look into this. Because it's just such a serious problem, and unfortunately, a lot of this problem comes from the fact that as the telephone network and the internet are becoming more interconnected, there are gateways between them, and those gateways to date haven't been able to transfer identity very well between them. And so because of that, a lot of the actual forged or impersonated calls end up coming from these voice over IP gateways. So it is a problem we really need to address. Where we are today is that we've articulated a problem statement and a threat model for defeating this great ill. And we have most of that worked out. We have a few ideas about what the protocol mechanisms will be that we'll use to address this, but this is a great time to give us input. This is a great time to participate in our process. We're really looking for more people to engage with us who are familiar with this, who are on the carrier side or the commercial side. But I think we have a very promising start. We have a mailing list here at the IETF. It's called the STIR mailing list. The easiest way to get involved is just to sign up. There's no membership. Anybody out there who would like to come and express ideas or just be a fly on the wall and listen to what we're doing can sign into the STIR list and check it out. You can also come to the IETF and meet with people like myself, yell at me as I stand up in front of a stage trying to explain what I think the technical direction of the work should be. It's a very open and diverse community. It has vendors, operators, regulators, and always more input is welcome.